Hey guys, and welcome back. Dev Spider here again. Let me just check one thing really quick and then we'll get started. This is going to be another episode of The Infected. We're just doing another building episode, getting ready for 7.0 again. With 7.0 coming out in the next couple of days, according to the dev on Discord, it's going to be a few more days. I just wanted to go ahead and finish up a couple of loose ends and projects we had started to get ready for all the new projects so we can build all the new stuff that's coming out. And with that, we're currently standing on my tower that I'm working on. The forge is right below us under that piece. Probably going to put a separate greenhouse, one for each type of crop up here on the center floor. And then a couple of windmills because we're getting low on power again. And from there, let's go over to the church. We're going to work on that today and knock that out in this video, hopefully. Currently on day 268. And then I think tomorrow we might go ahead and do some forging. Because in the forge room we're getting stacked up on some ore. So if we come in here, this is my forge room. So all these crates right here are iron. The ones stacked up on the edges are iron. These single crates are full of coal, just for fuel. Every furnace is currently loaded down with iron fragments. I don't really like smelting those, so I'm kind of just stacking those up here on the second floor. All the rest of these crates are full of aluminum, cobalt, and copper. So we're going to smelt those and get back to filling the shelves up because we're not like low on ore except for copper. We're kind of low on copper. I think that's all I have left is right here. And then so we can house 12,000 ingots total on these shelves. Pretty much have a double row of each type. And we have two double rows per type. So like this one's aluminum on both sides. And like I said, we'll probably do some smelting tomorrow. I think I have around 2,000 or 3,000 pieces of ore gathered. Of course, you know, as usual, we've been running the 5 oil extractors. We've been running all 50 iron extractors. We've been running 6 mineral extractors per ore type. They're all located in these different areas. So we're getting aluminum from here, cobalt here, and copper here. So we're just going to head down here into the village. Nothing's changed here. I haven't done much here lately. Been covering some other games. We do have the road laid out though with all the lighting, just to kind of clearly mark the pathways. And then all this here is just for just working on the items in the church that we've been doing. Had to build some scaffolding. We've got some lights we're going to put up on the towers that are just sitting here for now. Torches that light up all the ways as we come in. And then come in here, we're going to put torches on each row. We're going to put lanterns across each side. And then we're going to build us a burning cross right here on the center. Then we'll knock out this upper scaffolding once we don't need it anymore. I've already gone ahead and gathered up pretty much everything we need to finish this out, as you can see here. Otherwise, it would take forever me running around back and forth. I'm sure we'll have to go make a few trips to get a couple of items. I believe if I did the math right, it's been a while, that there's 188 chairs in here. And like I said, this piece right here will go away. These stairs right here will go away. That stair going up will go away. This entire top scaffolding will go away. So it's just a big open ceiling. And then we're going to put some lanterns in there so the outside will be lit up. So each window will get a lantern. Those are laid out and ready to go. I just left those close by so I could get to them. And then once they're built, then we'll just press the N key and we'll move them into each window like the other ones are. But those I can reach. But the higher one and lower one, once those are put into place, I wouldn't be able to reach them. Kind of like these, I laid them out just kind of eyeballing what to do. And we're not really going to be able to reach all of them. So I might do some jumping and some fanciness or build some more stairs to get up to it. But we might not get done with that today. I don't think I'm going to have enough lanterns. And we'll need fish oil to build these out. These are 2 copper each, 1 iron each, and 1 fish oil each. To make fish oil, you need 1 piece of raw fish meat and 1 piece of glass. So it's kind of time consuming just to wait on the glass and going fishing. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and get some torches and stuff put together. So we'll swap seeds for fragments right now. Not really sure how many of these we need, so I just brought a crate or 2 with me. Like I said, I've got tons of fragments for my 50 extractors. I just don't like smelting these because you have to you can't right click them into the smelter or into the forge. You have to drag them over. It's just time consuming. So for now, I'm just piling them up on the top of the tower. And they are pretty heavy, so you don't want to grab too many. I should have, there we go, some plant fibers here. So we'll grab a stack or 2 of those. And then we'll just start laying these out. I'm going to turn them on so we can get some lighting going on in here. I'm not sure how much animal hide it took to do all this, because I think these are 1 hide a piece, and then these are like 3, these are 8. But it's just dark in here, so I wanted to get it cleaned up a little bit and looking nice. Get light everywhere. It's been probably one of my biggest, longest ongoing projects. So it'd be really nice to see it get finished. Like I said, these fire pots, those are 5 fragments each, 10 fiber each. I could build lights and put in here, but right now we're hurting for power. And I just don't think the lights would do enough. And I wanted something that would stand out with more glow. So I think this is going to look really nice. And then we might make some changes depending on what happens when the new update comes out. If we get more new items than what's already been shown. And then, like I said at the beginning of the message, the dev did say in Discord today around 3 p.m. Eastern time that he would be getting the update out in a couple of days. He's still working on a few kinks. And then after that, hopefully he gets back to add more content and stuff for us to do. But I know his main goal lately has just been focusing on... So what do we need? We needed... There's all the torch... No, we got some torches left up there. But his main content's been working on... Our main focus has been working on balancing. And as we all know, balancing can take some time and be tricky. Especially when you're trying to get around all the glitches and advantages we keep taking on the AI as far as the Vampies go. You know, he wants to give them better attacks and make them more of a challenge. And from everything I've heard, they're going to be every bit of that and then some. Alright, so we've got those built. Let's see what we need for these lanterns. So we're going to need 2 copper, 1 iron. I've already got the fish oil put on them. Because fish oil takes up a lot of space. It takes up 4 square slots. So it would take up like this little corner here. And they don't stack, so that's why I went ahead and put those on. I put them on as I made them. So I guess we're going to grab this iron that we have scattered about. Now with these you can't hardly jump unless you... I think if you get a running start maybe you can make it. But so we kind of have to run around. So we're going to start on the back, work our way up. And we should be able to jump over the backside though. And we're just going to focus on these side ones for now. Oh, I guess I should have started on the back again so we can just jump. So got 4 of those left. We should be good on ingots. We'll just grab some copper once we finish off what we have. Like I said, all these extra ones, like I said, I'm going to use those and we're going to build out a cross right here on this. It'll go up like kind of like it's shaped now and then one up where the platform's been built out. And then comes the fun part of tearing that down and getting all the lumber and wood out of here. Or all the planks. Alright, so we're on to copper now, so we'll grab what we can of this. And once we get done with these side ones, we're going to go do the ones in the windows. Wait, that was 2 per, huh? Might be. But I think that's going to give off a really nice ambient light, or ambience, however you say that. And look pretty nice while keeping it pretty rustic looking. Because we're going for like a medieval style look. As you see, I've built the exterior walls on this building, except for the front ones. These are all interior walls, technically, but I did that just to make it look different. And these you cannot upgrade, though. They just are what they are. Alright, so what do we have left? We have no copper left on us. I'm going to grab this crate. We're going to take him and throw him outside for now. So as you see, everything's pretty much built out now. Like all the windows are iron. The doors I wanted to leave wood. I like the way that looks better on this building. And then those 2 lights I'm building it right here. They're gonna go one to each tower center at the top. So they need need some 2 more pieces of iron and some electrical parts. And of course we always need copper. Probably should have just gotten like 10 of those. Let me see, do I have any iron left? Alright, so these just need the 2 electrical parts. We've got those made. We'll run over to the smithy that I have built in the village, and we'll do those once we get these lanterns loaded up. So with these, I'm just going to place them in the center of each window as best I can. Sometimes you can walk on these and sometimes you can't. So far today my game has not allowed me to walk on the templates. Now then, turning this one on is probably going to be fun. Because whenever you turn lights on and move them, they turn off. So you might have to build up to it. Come on, get centered a little bit. Unless we can, there we go. A little jump action to get it done. So those are done now. When it turns nighttime, we can take a look from outside. We can turn the flashlight off, kind of get a feel for how it's going to be. I'm hoping when we build this out, it'll give enough light down there. We don't need to add too much more. And then, let's see, from there, what do we have left on us? A little bit. I believe that's everything except we'll go grab the electric parts. We'll run up the towers real quick once we drop off the rest of this stuff. Who still needs an iron? Do we need more copper? I don't know if I brought more copper down here, but there we go. So we still need more copper. So we'll have to go grab some more of the copper ore. We'll grab like a full crate when we go back. So you should be empty. Let's take you outside. Because I'm kind of hurting for crates right now. Because I have built, I don't know, I probably have over 100 crates built. And then we're going to run over here to the smithy. Like I said, we grab those electric parts. We get the lights up to the towers. Power, we're not hurting for power. But we're not doing great either. Because I went ahead and finished the refrigerators in all the houses. So we're currently getting 1,520 power in, 2,000 power, a little over 2,000 power on a sunny day. 1,000 of that is from wind turbines, 1,000 is from, what are they called, solar panels. And then we have 23,000 storage for the batteries. So it's not like we're hurting, but like I said, every house has got a kitchen in it. This one has a pantry. And then we have like living spaces built out with furniture. We got like a little bathroom area. The bedrooms are built out in each house. Even with their own little closets. I just haven't made any clothes to put on these yet. That is coming. That is coming as soon as I slow down long enough to do that. Let's grab this bad boy. We're gonna need some carbs here in a minute. So that's the smithy to the right. We just run into this house real quick, show you what I got going on. Each house is built different with the different floor plan. This was the second one I built. Get a little porch on the back. Little eating area. Nice little kitchen on it with, like I said, every kitchen's full. Food prep table, stove, sink, fridge in each one. And then this one has like a wraparound porch. They all have lights in them. And then this is the one I use mostly for myself because this was house number 1, that was house number 2, and then that was house number 3 over there. And then of course the forge, like I said, we'll go in there in a second. This one's also finished. Stumps are still coming through the foundation. No big deal, we can chop down with an axe, but it just pops right back, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It's just a talking point. And like a little bathroom area on here, and then a single bedroom. Alright, so we go here to the smithy. As you can see, we've got tons of rock storage. Been using rocks to make a bunch of glass to get all the fish oil. Rocks are easy to come by. Like I said, I run 50 extractors, so I get all the rocks. I get tons of clay. And then I run 5 mixers when I'm making cement. And then inside the smithy, we just got a little bit of storage built here. Like I said, we've got an entire forge room. So this is where I keep all my crafting tables and extra storage space full of all the goodies. So we got bandages for days, we've got tallow, we've got fat, we've got all the seeds. Tons of bone for making more arrows when we need it. We got 10 med kits. We're going to move those over to the fighting arena. That, if you haven't seen that video yet, that's my prep for 7.0 video. But we'll get these moved over there for fighting in case we take any damage. Those will give you 100 hit points back instantly. And like I said, the rest of it's just a bunch of random storage. And I keep the coal heater in here just when winter hits. And of course, as always, we've got our nice little greenhouse. If you're only running a single greenhouse, you don't really need much more than what I have in here. You can add on potatoes if you want, just for making meat stew. But like I said, I'm going to finish up. I've got the 5 built up there, so then I'm going to fill those up completely with planters, and then each planter will get a different, or each greenhouse will get a different type of seed or plant. And currently there's 5 crops, so I've got 5 greenhouses with room for another 1 or 2 up there. And then the only issue right now is we need to build another water house because water houses have limited range. In case anybody hasn't made it that far, this is the water house. So the water house is what provides your sinks with water. They take 100 power to run because it's pretty much just a well. So it looks like a mineral extractor in the center, and if you look at the bottom, you see it down. So it's like a little well. You need to be within 24 to 25 foundation sizes of the sinks. So where it's placed now is just big enough to reach every house. So we need to build one up there by that building so we can provide water there and have a sink there, which also provides water to your greenhouses. Right, so we're going to go add these electrical components and we'll get the lights up on the tower. And we'll just press the N key and then we'll run it to the top. These are bricked all the way up on the inside, but the concrete or the cement I've not finished yet. It is full cement up here on top to include the pillars and that piece of railing I've got going across and those tall pillars where I just stacked pillars on top of each other. Now they were square and symmetrical, but when I upgraded them to cement, and it's on the video where I built the church. It's one of my longer ones. It's also on the Infected playlist, and it's also under live streams. But when I upgraded those, they twisted. And so where they were perfectly squared under this under this railing, they turned, and now they're sticking out the side. In case anybody's wondering what's going on with that. So I just wanted to place these on the center of this, so at nighttime it lights up in the sky. So we should have some good lighting up here. My roof system here is built on 3 layers. A little bit tricky. That's also in a video if anybody wants to see how to do that. And then we'll just fall back down. And we can see the glow coming off the windows. Just trying to get some effects into the game, get some things that look a little bit different than anything else y'all have probably seen. And we're on the wrong tower. No big deal, we'll just jump across. Or actually we can't anymore. Used to I left that open so I could get back and forth. And we'll get this guy tucked away up here. Try and get him pretty close to center. And then hopefully at night that sticks out and looks really nice. Let's see, what are we hurting for? What do we need? Now we're going to eat some protein and we'll eat these melons. Get some water. We can come out here onto the little balcony level here. Like I said, these stairs will go away because right now you can't walk past it. Oh, I guess you can. Huh. You just can't go that way. But like I said, we'll have to work from this side and walk our way back, deleting as we go, and then we'll delete our way down. But the reason I had to build that was originally I had a bunch of these laid out, and you can sometimes stand on them, other times you can't. I think it depends on how your game loads. Alright, so we got those lights done. We've got all these lanterns chilling down here. These still need more copper. So like I said, we're going to press N here, and then I like to face them with the little canister, the little fuel tab towards me, just so they're all facing the same direction, getting with light off equally. And then all we're going to do with these is we're just going to, I don't think I'm going to fill in the whole square. What I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to build the center out on every line. So we'll just take a straight line up from like the bottom of this, kind of center it as well as we can, and then we'll just work our way up on both sides and up, and then I think we're gonna go 3 wide for now and see how that looks, and then if we need more, we'll add more as we go. Probably, like I said, won't get this done today because it's gonna take a lot of fishing and oil, but I wanted to get a couple of these laid out just so I could kind of eyeball it and see if I like it, because you can put these really tight and on top of each other. So I don't know. I think we're going to kind of hang them inside of each other right off the top like that. And that should be pretty bright at nighttime. I guess I need to back up a little bit so I can kind of eyeball it. The tighter we put them though, the more it's going to take. So I'm thinking it's going to take I've got 15 laid out here. So we've got 10 right now that we can play with. Should probably turn them on as I go, because I'm sure jumping at them is just going to have me turning these things on and off constantly. Man, it's hard to gauge that from up here. We're going to say it's about right there. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. So like I said, probably going to end up having to build another staircase up to get a little bit higher. Nope. I'm going to set that down for now by pressing E. We're going to delete this one. Get it out the way. Kind of line it up roughly the same way. So lanterns aren't hard to work with. They're just a little time consuming to make. And that one's crooked. But you can see, trying to get them lined up, get the placement, and get them built and everything, it's going to take a while. And then the size of what I'm making, it'll definitely take a while. So once we get the single row out, I'll probably take a picture of that first, and then we'll consider going like triple wide on it. By the time we go triple wide, I'm sure I'm going to be exhausted of building it, so it might be a while before we make it any bigger. Are you straight? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to build another platform to get up higher. But for now, we'll do the best we can with what we've got. And see, we're not even all the way, I mean, we got to go all the way up above that platform. So we got a little, this is 10 just to We'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll say about because we need to cross this hump right here. We'll say about 9 to get all the way up. And so we're gonna cut the video real quick, guys. I'm gonna go grab a little bit more copper out of the forge house and clean up the crates in here, and then we'll come back and have us a final look in just a minute. Alright guys, so I've cleaned it up on the inside a little bit, and it's currently nighttime, so I'm sure it's dark on my screen right now. So we're going to turn around and take a look from the outside. So this is currently what we're looking at. So we got the lights in the towers, we've got some torches lighting up the stairway, lanterns in the windows. And we'll take one of the front entrances in. Then we got 2 little sitting areas built out. And then we've got the grand walkway leading up. Well, we got one more torch that's been off. There we go. As you can see, I didn't even get close to the top. I went ahead and put 2 towards the top. I'm not sure if they're lined up or not. We'll have to obviously do the best we can to make a straight line going up. I've got 2 on either side right now, but couldn't reach them to turn them on, so definitely got to build a staircase here, and then we'll work our way across the top. But all in all, I think it looks pretty nice. It's pretty grand looking to me. I like the low light. It's gonna look really nice, I believe, once we get that staircase out. Take these scaffolding pieces down where we've been working across the top, and of course we get this one little random staircase out of here. I do think, from what I'm seeing, we're gonna have to add some more lighting down here. Maybe we'll put like an actual light under the table here, or I don't know, hide it somewhere. But be sure to let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas or anything you think might make it look better, just drop those in the comments below. And as always, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content, guys. Thanks for the support and keeping track of me.